presentations on the elderly. So my title is A Call for Help, the Elderly. So, like introduction, um, elderly, they're lonely, and they're put into nursing homes, and they're not getting the attention that they need, and they're falling into depression. And with COVID, everything's changed, and with the 6 feet apart mandate, it was really hard, especially with masks and everything. So I have here, the Disney is the happiest place on earth, but everyone, including the elders, should feel happy anywhere. So not just going to Disney should be the happiest place on earth. The happiest place on earth should be your house, nursing home, with a friend. It should be anywhere. It shouldn't just be in Disneyland or Disney World. So the problem analysis, I have the rates of depression have increased during time, especially through COVID-19. About 1 to 5% of the elderly suffer from depression. So not just depression, they suffer from loneliness as well. With COVID, they're not able to see their family members. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't like it if you weren't able to see your family members or your friends. Possible solutions. So 2 possible solutions are psychological therapy, in other words, talk therapy. So basically they're with the therapist and they talk about their problems, but again, not everybody wants to talk about their problems with a stranger. I don't like talking about my problems with just anyone. Another possible solution is planning ahead. So basically you, once you're older and you have a job and everything, you want to plan ahead for your future. You don't want to just be stuck in a nursing home or not even being able to be in a nursing home and not getting the care that you need. So my implementation plan, I went to Target and I got some beads and some elastic strings, and I basically just went bracelets, and this is one of the elders with the bracelet, and I made it to match her her dress that she was wearing. So this is what's my bag. This is what is important to me from my project are these 2 bracelets. They're not just bracelets, they mean love, friendship, kindness, and I'm pretty sure that if you were to have a bracelet, you wouldn't lose it or you would take care of it. I have bracelets that I've had for like quite a while now. They really do, they have a meaning, they're not just bracelets. These are more pictures. I went with a group of friends and we started coloring, handing out notebooks, and this is a picture. So what? So something that really touched my heart from going to the nursing home was after I even brought up the beads and everything, this man right here who has beads on, he started talking automatically about how he too would make beads. This is really meaningful to me because as a CNA, I've had the opportunity to learn how dementia patients go through therapy, like scenery therapy, where they set up a place that's like, for example, if they don't like to hear the word back, you can say, let's go to the spa and set up like candles everywhere so they don't like, it's just to help them. And what I saw happening like in my own eyes was reminisce therapy, which is like they remembered by having something from long-term, for example, the beads, he automatically remembered what he would do. He also started talking about the meanings of the colors of the bracelets. He started talking about the necklaces that he had on, so it was very special to me seeing that in my own eyes because it's very different from learning it to actually seeing it and witnessing it. Now what? So what I decided, because I did have a lot of extra beads, is go to my little sister's kindergarten class and started making bracelets for all the kindergartens. I know that the age gap is really wide with elderly and little kids, but I also was thinking that these little kids, they're gonna have something to remember. They're gonna have these bracelets, and they're not just like dumb bracelets. They're bracelets to like help them either like stress, you can play with them. So that's that. Disney should invest in bracelets and elastic strings Um, Disney shouldn't leave the elderly alone. Again, we're too gonna be elderly one day, and you shouldn't suffer being alone. You shouldn't suffer in depression. And this also does make a connection to the community. I feel like Disney only targets some communities and not the whole thing. They should include everybody, including the elderly.